All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's a happy cowboy week again. So, another good win. They kind of let the Colts hang around longer than they should have, but they did what they should have done in the end. They won the game. That's all that matters in the NFL or Dubs. They have the Texans next. Hopefully they take care of business against them. Overall, I thought the Colts played pretty damn well, actually, until the fourth quarter, when then they melted down. You know, the Colts play hard. There's really not any teams in the league that don't play hard anymore, especially against the Cowboys. But good W. All right, so I'm out on the Rad, and we've got her modified, upgraded, whatever we want to call it. 35 amp controller is on the bike. That UPS guy's at my house. Let me go back here and make sure he's okay. Okay, so looks like they were doing a delivery. All right, so the 35 amp controller's on here, and I will have to say that if Kyle was here from Area 13, I'd be giving him a big hug and a big kiss right now. There is no doubt that the acceleration, the torque, just everything is so much better. Now it doesn't go any faster than 25 miles per hour, but I wasn't expecting it to. But just the efficiency. I mean, I don't pedal assist, just pedal assist 1 is so much more efficient now. Let me go down to 1. It's just really surprising how much more efficient the bike runs. You know, and it should. I'm really not seeing even that much of a drop in my battery range, as long as I just don't go crazy. Okay, so right now I'm in pedal assist 1, and we're going about 16, 17, 18. The bike makes about a steady 260 watts. Now I do have this in the highest power settings. I don't know that I'll stay in these settings, but for right now, the initial testing, I am. So right now it's at about 254. The harder you pedal, it seems like the more watts you get. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know how it would know you're pedaling harder. It's at about 260, 270, 268. Like I said, right around 260, 270 is what you get in PAS1. That's pretty dang good. See, I'm uphill into a little bit of a wind. just pulling right through it at 15, 16 miles per hour. I'd have been going about 8 miles an hour on pedal assist 1 on the stock controller and setup. The performance is just completely night and day difference. I mean, the throttle acceleration now is just, it's just amazing. And if we go up into 2, we jump up to about pulled right out in front of me, never saw me, so I just did the curb around her. But I just the acceleration, just the performance of the motor, it just seems to be running more efficiently to me. The first couple rides I did, I rode the bike a little bit harder. Went back home and shot it with a temperature gun, and it was only about 6 degrees hotter than the air temperature. So now I'm in pedal assist 2 and we're going 24 miles, or now we are going a little bit downhill and downwind, but the wind's really not blowing much today. It's kind of light and just an occasional little gust here and there, and it's getting lighter and lighter as the day goes on today. I'm actually out in the morning. It's late morning. It's around 11 o'clock. I'm really impressed with the performance package. Now, some of y'all might be wondering, what if you burn up your stock motor? If we burn up the stock motor, we buy another motor, an upgraded motor. We may do that anyway. Eventually if they ever make one with the cable on the brake side. Right now, the only thing I'm seeing is like 1,000-watt motors, and I don't think that that'd fit this housing. So we got to wait for them to make a brake side motor before we can upgrade this to that. Hopefully they do it. But I just can't tell you the difference in the performance of the bike. It's just, it's incredible. Well, Rad introduced their new bike today. What a joke. I hate to say that, but it's a trike. I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, cool, a trike. Well, I saw a little bit of a review on it from two of the guys that were for the two first e-bike reviewers to get it. And the guy's about 6'1", he's skinny as a beanpole. And he made that bike look teeny weeny for a trike. I don't know. Come on, Brad. Is that really the best you could come up with for a new model? Is a trike? Okay, I'll give you that it was probably necessary to have a trike for people, but you could have come up with another model too. Isn't it time too to come out with a 20 amp hour battery? I saw the battery for that trike is smaller than your standard batteries. It always seems like that instead of Rad keeping up with what's going on in the e-biking world, they're falling behind. You know, there's companies coming out with bikes that got, you know, it's pretty standard now is a 20 amp hour battery and a 20 to 25 amp controller. But you got companies now coming out with 35 and 40 amp controllers for pedal e-bikes, conventional ones. You know, the moat style e-bikes have always had that good power for the most part, most of them. But they're also a lot heavier. I mean, some of them moat bikes can weigh 90 pounds. But very impressed with the acceleration. Let's get over here and we'll get up into pedal assist 5 for y'all here in a minute. This is downhill. I don't want to do it on a downhill. I'd rather show you all the acceleration on an uphill. Okay, so I'm in pedal assist 1 and I'm going 20 miles an hour, 21. There's no way you could have done that before, even on a little downhill with the stock stuff. I mean, I might have could have pedaled the bike to 20, I guess. Alright, so let's come on down this way. This is a little bit of an uphill. Here we go. Boy, it hit some power. I mean, look, we're up at 24 and like 3-4 houses. Incredible. That's just amazing. It's actually almost disappointing to think that this could have been like this out of the box. I mean, what's wrong? You still limit the controller and not let you go past 25. What's wrong with accelerating? Having better acceleration, better torque, better hill climbing power. I mean, it just made this a better bike. It took what was, in my opinion, a really pretty good bike and made it, well, just better. Better performance, just better everything. You know, having this power underneath you doesn't mean you have to use it all the time. It's just there for when you need it. You have it there underneath you. I really like that. That's why I've always liked super bikes. You know, Harleys are nice, they look good, but Harley Davidsons aren't fast. It's not why you buy a Harley Davidson. You don't buy one to go fast. You buy a Harley Davidson for the style. You buy a super bike because you want to put the smack down on people. Yeah, that was a wheelie. Just when you're in the higher pedal assist level or you throttle it, the front end is just really light. I mean, the whole bike kind of just almost like the front end's floating until that power levels off, which it does. I mean, once the bike hits about 20 miles an hour, those watts start to go down pretty quick on you. But you do get that initial, like I said, I mean, the bike just accelerates. So you're at 20 plus miles per hour before you even know it. I can imagine this bike would climb up a lot of stuff now, especially as lightweight as it is. You know, the other thing I'm going to do is, because I don't ever fold this bike, I'm going to cut that stupid resting bar off the bike on the bottom of it. All it does is take away a bunch of ground clearance. So that'll be next with this bike. We'll do some brake work on it, probably put the Tech cable pull brakes on it, and we're going to get that resting bar cut off the bottom and get a better ground clearance on it. Certainly changed the identity of the bike, no doubt about it. Still has a very similar ride though, as far as ride, still very nice ride quality. You know, that's the one thing that about this bike I think it really stands it out is, you know, from the prior generations, is you actually got 4-inch fat tires with this, which just make a hell of a difference. All right, everybody. Well, thanks a lot for coming along on this ride with me. We're going to be doing some more rides on this and some more testing. I am going to finish the drag race or acceleration drag race testing. I've got the stock part of that done, and I'm working on the upgraded controller part of it. So leave me a like, leave me a subscribe, and we will see you folks on the next ride. Y'all have a good one.